I think once we start looking into like what's on the line for this camp that we're about to go into, if you're going to be able to succeed and accomplish the things that you talk about doing, it's an open canvas. We're discovering new things about where I'm at and where I'm headed. Just keeping myself, open to things when they're not feeling right. There are many components of this training that's going to be happening over the next 2 years while I'm on this path to try to reach qualifying for the Boston Marathon. This year, we were selected to run in Spain, Valencia. That's going to set the path for qualifying for Boston in 2027 at CIM. It was so different from every other training camp because the majority of the focuses, or the majority, let's just say the prime focus of all my previous camp had always been on the strenuous side of things. And for these next 2 training camps, I'm gonna follow the practice I did this past camp, which was breaking it down into the mental side of it, the spiritual side of it, and then the physical. Because if those other 2, that mental and that spiritual side, isn't where it needs to be, the physical is not going to move the way it needs to. It's just not possible. You're going to give a certain level of effort less than, because you don't have those things in order. So it's going to be crucial that the next couple of weeks I start dialing in on those aspects. And a couple of those things are, getting back to breath work on a regular basis. Right now I'm doing it about once a week, but I'm going to be spending even more intentional moments doing the breath work, taking time for myself, separating myself from everyone that I love to be with, but also remembering that I love to be with myself too. You gotta love yourself. So that goes with that mental side, is just remembering, you can be with just yourself. You don't always have to be amongst the chatter. And then the training, really being prepared and not just doing it on the whim, but actually spending moments to really think about what you need for your day, what you need for the next hour, be it nutrition, be it hydration, you name it. That's the strategy. Hope you guys will join me in seeing what comes next. I'll be dropping the next episode shortly. Ciao.